love me. It took you a whole year just to tell me, but now I found out truly. You left me 3 times feeling cold. You made love at night, but then I said I love you. You said well, this shit is getting old. I'm running out of love for this girl. My heart is just twisting and making it twirl. I promise I love you. I promise I trust you. I promise I trust you. Hopefully you can just settle and it won't shatter my heart. Because honestly, I love you better when I was your chocolate duckling. You was my rose
Vicky! We'll do Dev, Berger, Alex. And then that's it? Or one more? Okay. Oh, we'll do like 2 or 3 more.
Hey, Dev. So, my poetry never had titles. This does not have a title.
They don't need no labels for
You good, you good, you good, you good, you good.
Good, good.
You real good. You good. I was a couple days old and you held me on your chest like you never let me go. Like you never let me fall. Like you never let a tear fall down my face. As if you be there just in case mommy couldn't make it. I guess you were great at pretending or putting on some persona you had greatly mastered because shortly after, you left me. Because you couldn't handle 2 but ended up with 3. But whose fault was that? Once mommy had 2, you found another boo. But you know what confuses me? Did you come back to keep making me cry? Why did you have to lie to me? Mommy says honesty is the best policy because lies kill, and father, you murdered me. You weren't there for the tears. Heart-wrenching tears you couldn't handle. I couldn't handle it. We could not handle it, but you never let a single tear fall down my face. You weren't there to erase the stricken sadness that seemed to reign on my parade, but mommy did, right? Because mommy wouldn't let us see. You kept making me cry. Because mommy was brainwashing us, telling us to ignore you and your lies, when in reality, mommy was protecting us. Me. You from me. If I got you in my grip, I will rip you apart with these words of venom, spitting them in your face if you take a step towards me. I built this wall up brick by brick, sealed in with your hours of abandonment. Weaponry my words because I'm not strong enough to not break down if I see you. If I hear you lie to me again and say I love you as if you actually do. You do though, right? I mean, you did come that one time after your girlfriend threatened. I remember you came that other time just to show your face. And remember when you came to that one place? Yeah, me neither. Woo!
Alright, we got like 2 more.
I can't go with love.
I can't follow it.
I know we can be here all
And then
night.
Kevin said he wanted to go.
Okay, there's like a short one and then a long one.
Are you going to vote?
I don't know.
I'm a good person.
I'm just gonna do the long one just to get it over with.
Okay.
See.
Get it? Kill it. Murders again. Stunner.
Sigh. I don't know why, but people think that I'm cute. Especially old white people. Think I'm so adorable, innocent, and sweet. 100% pure, like all natural shea butter. That extra virgin oil. So little, you just want to give me candy, don't you? But little did they know that I'm a wreck. A mad hatter spitting fire on my own tea party. Crushing all hope of returning to Wonderland. Ripping out and spilling out all the dark parts of the imagination. And twist the reality that even if I try, I'll still die. Time will still rot my skin and age me like cheddar. Lay in my deathbed, got homicide in my dreams. I'm the killer behind the scenes. I like skulls, but not for what it means. I'm not like what I seems to be or not to be. Because I'm not just not your average cutie. Old white people still give me candy. I'm not going to read the short one.
She read it at school. It was there's like 3 white teachers that used to
They were like, it's me, I'm the old white lady, right?
poetry study. All those people.
Yeah, she
You
did.
were there.
Yeah, you did.
I do not remember being there.
I don't know. Shameful.
You are the best of shade. Now I gotta find it so I get distracted.
How your day going, NBA?
I counted it, bro. Okay.
We just trying to make conversation.
Okay, we can make conversation. My
How's your
phone.
day going?
Are you treating?
I'm sorry.
Oh, my phone's mysterious grape. Oh. No, it's great. So, because I'm black. Okay, we're going to keep going because that's in the poll. Oh, now we went back up. Okay. Oh, grape, round and firm and seedless, sweet yet bitter, old but without mold. I love you, but most say I must love you. I love you because you're sweet. You are the energy within me. There is not one type of grape, big or round, red or green, seedless or not, but always sweet. People like you want to say something back. I was like, grape.
Everybody go?
Eric, you wanna go again? All right, last call. Jaden.
Well, everybody try to drop
No, I'm doing this one.
Eric,
We're just gonna listen to her monologue.
What?
Anthony, you gonna drop your
Freestyle Anthony?
Alright guys, you know what?
Oh, you did?
Last
You did?
call.
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm back. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
What is he pointing to?
Alright, yeah, so I wrote a song. It's called The Book of Life. I haven't finished it, but I want to see, how y'all feel about it. So it goes something like, I'm just trying to get a buzz, light, yeah. Just looking at me like I ain't from around there. I got the change that y'all need like a cashier. Everything that happened in the past, that was last year. Man in life, every man for theyself. It's survival of the fittest. If you're not about your suit and tie, you better mind your business. I'ma make a change and the Lord is my witness. Cause I ain't kidding. The truth comes in 32 flavors like Baskin Robbins. Where I'm from, innocents die, families crying. If someone knows the truth, they just have to keep silent. Cause life is like a game and the rules, we have to abide them. Life is like a movie and we just keep acting. We so immature, all we can do is keep laughing. What is going on is the question people asking. Life is like a book, so let me tell you what happened. Chapter 1, dead broke, so they trapping. Started selling coke that was whiter than a napkin. Got a couple hundreds, now they call themselves relaxing. Rocking gold chains and new clothes, now they swagging. Chapter 2, now they in the studio rapping. Talking about the stuff that they don't have, now they masking. They trying to bring bad vibes in this industry. You gotta do what's right, that's what people telling me. Chapter 3, now they all up in the streets and they already got beef by all these crooked police. It's bad enough that they put a bad impression on themselves, so the cops cuffed them up and took them right up to the cell. Chapter 4, now they trying to post bail, but they can't even do that. Why is that? Because they homies locked up as well. Getting out is like a win-lose, because you win by getting out, but your opportunities looking slim. Chapter 5, they wonder why they still alive. They talking about living legends, but they was living a lie. So that's all I got so far.
Are you gonna go again, Eric?
He got curse words at daughters.
No, really, I don't want, we can go. We do not want to be in the way of the slam. But we also don't bind curse words in our house, so. Yeah, go. We can. Yeah, positive. And Emily, should we go to make them feel more comfortable? I'm not. Are you sure? I'm not worried about curse words. Yeah.
No, cadet.
Eric, do mine.
Huh?
Do mine.
Alright. I wrote this poem back on my 17th birthday, which was October 26th.
So you're 17 now?
Alright. Today I turned 17. Never thought I'd make it here. Even back when I was young, I was never scared to face my fears. Like, what's the deal out here? Summertime come around, it's getting real out here. People are playing for keeps and the feel out here. These streets cold, they don't care how you feel out here for real. Cause everybody wanna be with it. I heard they taking lives for the team on you fitted. All they worry about is money and women. All these rappers ridiculous, they dividing us, not making no difference. But y'all used to want an accolade. I used to want a Benz. I used to want a bad chick to show up to my friends. All I want is my homies out of the pen. My pen touching my paper, I'm reminiscent of them. I mix my Henny and gin. Never needed no chaser, never chased for no women. I come, you chase the paper. Realest shit I said, play it back and thank you later. I ain't never seen a cat make a mill of being a hater. Look, my homie smoking in a tinted truck. All lemon, but we never roll the windows up. Riding through your city so you know what's up. And yours truly we trust. Man, I give a fuck what a hater got to say about me and my team. You call your lady a bitch or refer to mine as a queen. Hang around now, lazy motherfuckers, and you the 10th of me. It's how you smoking, but it pay your fucking rent, homie. Yeah, you know, that's just some real shit. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to feel shit. With all the stress I'm trying to deal with, I'm trying to keep the family together, but yo, they still split. Our generation is blinded, I blame the radio. I blame TV for making it cool to call ladies hoes. I blame these rappers for acting like they got strapped and teaching our kids to put kids in cactus for the sake of making dough. I probably never know why the fucking system don't try. My homies getting so high, you know. Because at times we feel so low, but they're looking for something to lift us back up. They said I'll be a junkie. They said I'll be a thief. They said I'll be a no-good vandal running the streets. I just want peace, everybody want beef. Done dirty by my family, my friends, enemies, even police. Ain't no love in these streets, ain't no trust in these streets. Lost too many friends, told me I can't fuck with these streets. I don't know what's more important, if they love me or they feel me. I got a lot to say and I want the whole world to hear me. Yours truly.
Okay. It looks like there's one slice of pizza left.
Of what? She has her own remark.
Can we get some pictures of everybody? Yeah.
We're all in Can I just go like this? Like my hair.
Right here, I'll be right here.
Don't play with me. I think I'm playing twice.
Stop. I'm not doing anything.
Oh my God.
He keeps touching my hair.
Yeah.
pretty incredible. I was like, earlier, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, one, two, three.